Breaking news, momenters and viewers. Defects leave new homeowners in St. James dismayed. But before we jump into that, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you who decided to watch this video today, and a extra special thanks to my momenters, 20,300 strong and growing. If you're not yet subscribed, where are we upon? As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to look down in the right corner of this video and radam that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're still not yet subscribed, please comment down below and let me know why you're not subscribed. But enough of the chattings. I know you're ready for the video. Are you ready? Run me intro. Before we go any further into this video, I just want to preface it by saying this which I'm going to speak of comes directly from the Jamaica Observer. Yes, Shamar, may I throw you under the bus. They posted this article yesterday, Sunday, and today is Monday, Emancipation Day. A friend of mine sent me this particular article. It's the same person who allowed me to view their property at Seascape in Harborview. I'll link that video up in the cards above so you can check it out. I have a full property tour of the Seascape housing development. Alright, next thing, if you hear a fan in the background right now, just know that the place well hot, and my Wintech fan is working miracles for me right now. So I just want to shout out the people over at Carlisa Enterprises, where you can get your windy, Wintech and Accutech fans. But not only that, if your bankroll can afford JPS, don't forget that you can get your windy air conditioning units at Carlisa Enterprises as well. They are the main distributors of windy air conditioning units, Accutech fans, Wintech fans, and windy fans. But let's jump into the video. The Montego Bay St. James new homeowners at the recently built Edmund estate in Montego Bay have been left disappointed, having received the keys to homes plagued by defects. However, Housing Agency of Jamaica's Managing Director, Mr. Patrick Thelwell, is confident that their dismay will be at ease once the problems are addressed. And guys, don't forget that I have property tours, full tours of the 3 different housing styles that are available at Edmund Ridge. They actually have a phase 2 that's coming up. I went there 7 months ago, looked at phase 1, and also did a video about phase 2. I'll have all those videos linked down in the description box below. So that's 4 videos, and I'll also leave a playlist at the end of this video where you can just click into that playlist and you can watch all the videos in chronological order. Alright, so back into the article. Thelwell admits to the Jamaica Observer last week that the homeowners have not shed away from voicing their frustrations and many concerns about the number of defects identified with the units. The agency is well aware of the concerns of the new homeowners in Edmund Ridge Estates. There is a defect list that we ask each of them to prepare and hand back to the agency, he said. And this is just typical for most mass-produced houses. Yes, some will come with more defects than some, but there is typically a time period, typically 6 months. So within the first 6 months of you getting the keys, you have that time frame, 6 months, to go through the house thoroughly and identify all the problems that you can see, from the pipe put on lean, the door then put on back and front, crack if there's a crack in a wall, if one door lean, if like any sort of defects that you find. Please, I would implore all new homeowners, when you're buying new homes, whether they're mass produced or not, upon getting your keys, please do a thorough inspection of your property so you can identify any defects, anything that needs to be corrected early, so the developer or the person who sold the house can't tell you, say, yo, you do that. You get what I say? So always ensure that you go through thoroughly when you get your hoses. All right. So seemingly, well, not seemingly, the HAJ is saying that they're going to fix these defects. All right. So back into the article. Acknowledging the relevance of the concerns, the HAJ has already started the process of rectifying those defects, said the managing director. We are working with our partners and contractors to remedy those defects over a 6-month liability period. So the same thing we just talked about. We have started rectifying those defects. However, we understand the impatience of our residents, given that these are new homes and their expectations might be different from what is really on the ground, said Thelwell. One homeowner said she felt disheartened by the condition in which the house was handed over to her in by the HAJ. She apparently, like other homeowners, had raised concerns about the quality of the work inside the house when the developers were on site to check for defects. Keys were handed over to me for a dirty house. The yard was bushy and there was a lot of garbage in the front yard. While doing the defect walkthrough, I realized that the whole house was covered in glue that they used to do corking. What is also strange is that the same type of glue they used to do the corking on the windows was used to even do the ceiling, and it has a very messy finish, said the homeowner who requested anonymity. I have some tiles that are damaged and mismatched. To make matters worse, some of the tiles are not even grouted. My cupboards are scratched up and my window and my kitchen sink is dented. It looks as if somebody lived there before me and I haven't even moved in as yet. Both my front and back doors are very rusty, she complained. That might be an issue for real because based on where this development is located, the sea is not too far away, and that, well, yeah, the sea, and that sea breeze comes right across. And as you guys know, the sea has a high saline level. You guys, you scientists out there, rectify that term for me, but the water salty basically. So the air in essence will be salty, so that will blow over, and that might be one of the reasons why the door is rusty. Anybody in construction can correct that for me, that would be very much appreciated. On top of these issues, the homeowner stated that the plumbing system also seems to be faulty. The woman accused Telwell of being dismissive of the residents' concerns. After I went to connect my water at the National Water Commission, my bathroom flooded out and we couldn't figure out where it was coming from. We realized that the water is coming through the walls. Whenever we call the managing director of the HAJ, he is very dismissive and you can tell that there is no form of urgency or understanding on his part, she told the Sunday Observer. However, Thelwell, while expressing disappointment on the behalf of the HAJ, maintained that he has remained hands-on as the agency seeks to remedy the problem. Boy, oh boy. There's a lot more in this article, people, but it's just a matter of he say, she say at this point, and I don't want to get into that on the channel. I just wanted to bring this thing to light and let you guys know that these are some things that may occur when you buy your new housing developments or your new homes from new housing developments, and these are things you should always look out for. And I just hope that this video is an eye-opener for you, an insight for you, and also an edifying video for you for those looking to get their first homes. But that has been it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know if you actually did enjoy this video, and if you did enjoy this video, smash that like button for me, please. And don't forget that the goal is to live life on your own terms, and that is what I'm trying to do by becoming a full-time YouTuber by the end of 2022. And all you have to do to help me out is just to radam that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. That has been enough from me, AB, signing out.